The LinkedIn algorithms have decided to go all in on video content moving forward. Now, this is a huge opportunity that has been created for both me and you as service providers. The reason being is because LinkedIn just released Reels. Take a look at this right here. This looks exactly like Instagram Reels, right? But they're not. They're LinkedIn Reels. And I'm looking at the reach of this. It's absolutely insane. I'm seeing right now people with 200-300 followers on LinkedIn get thousands of likes and comments on their posts just on these Reels. And the Reels are not even that good. So what this tells me right now is that LinkedIn is opening up a new channel of attention. And what that means is now when you post Reels, you might get double, triple, even quadruple the amount of views you would get versus a regular post on LinkedIn. And LinkedIn does this all the time. Whenever they release a new form of content, they give you infinite reach. They give you as much buyers and viewers as you possibly can for a point of 3, 4, 5, 6 months, right? It was about 2017 when they allowed the feed of content to start. And when that happened, every post that was pumping out was getting 10,000 views. Unbelievable. They weren't even that good, the posts, but they were just rolling and rolling out. Now, the same thing is happening on LinkedIn Reels. The amount of views that you're going to get is going to be substantial. But the views don't matter as much as the buyers. How many buyers are you actually going to get from the content that you're publishing on LinkedIn? Now, this is the most important part. What you need to really make this happen is a good client conversion system. Because if you start posting videos on LinkedIn, you start doing the LinkedIn Reels, I'm telling you for a fact, your numbers are going to shoot up. You're going to get way more views, you're going to get way more likes, you're going to get way more comments. But if you don't have a way of actually capturing that audience and converting them into buyers, well then what's the point? There's really no point in becoming some kind of famous LinkedIn influencer that makes $0. There's no point in that at all. But if you can capture that attention and convert it, then all of a sudden things become profitable, right? Let's say you sell a $5,000 program and just posting one reel a day on LinkedIn brings you an extra client, right? That's an extra $5,000 a month. Maybe it brings you an extra client a week. That's an extra $20,000 a month, right? These are things you need to take advantage of. But the way to do this is by having a good back-end conversion system. And I'll show you exactly how to do this. So come take a look at my screen right now. Okay, so come take a look at my screen here. So this is my LinkedIn profile. If you don't know who I am by now, my name is Sar Masadi. I am a LinkedIn coach who helps coaches, consultants, and business owners get clients from LinkedIn so that they can have a 6 to 7 figure business all organically. Now, when it comes to actually creating content that will bring you buyers on LinkedIn, like I was saying, it's all about the system. Okay, so let's say you start posting the Reels, right? Like I was just showing you, these kind of Reels here. Now, when you start posting these Reels, the only thing you're going to need to do is at the end of your Reels, you need to direct your viewers to a specific course of action. Now, it would be foolish to just direct them to your services. No one's going to buy a $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 program from one reel that they watched that was 30 seconds long. But what you can do is lead them to additional value. Remember this, you need to take your buyers through a funnel of commitment. Now, what that means is that if someone watches a 30-second reel, they're not going to be in a buying mode. They might like you. They might say, this is interesting. I'll give it a like. But if you want to get them closer to the purchasing moment, then you're going to need to lead them through more value. So what you want to do is at the end of each one of your reels that you publish on LinkedIn, you're going to want to say something like this. Let's say you're a career coach and you help people land their next best job opportunity. You could say, hey, look, if you want to learn how to land your next best job opportunity, visit my LinkedIn profile right now, because over there I have a free 10-minute training video where I teach you the exact strategies that I teach my own clients on how to land their next high-paying job. The video is absolutely free. All you need to do is visit my LinkedIn profile and click on the link that says free training video. That's it. Now you want to put that at the end of all your reels. Now this pushes people down the funnel of commitment. So going back to my screen over here, this is exactly what I do. So if you look at my profile over here, what do you see? Free LinkedIn training video. Because I know that from the typical content that I publish weekly on LinkedIn, people are going to get excited. They're going to be like, wow, I love what this guy Saram has to talk about, but they may not be in buying mode just yet. So instead, what I say is hey, come look at my LinkedIn profile. And over here, I have a full training video where I teach you how to get your next 5 buyers from LinkedIn as quickly and as organically as possible. Watch the video and thank me later. Then I push them to this video over here when they get to my LinkedIn profile. All they need to do is click on this link here, takes them to this landing page. They give me their name and email. That gets added to the list over here. Then they watch the video. Now, this is the video right here. Now, this video is not a sales pitch. I'm literally teaching them because now I have their attention for the next 10 minutes. And in this 10 minutes, I'm going to give them all the value away. In fact, the lessons I teach in this training video over here are what I teach my actual clients, the people who buy from me, because I know that if I can give the maximum amount of value in 10 minutes, people are going to trust me more. People are going to look and say, wow, if this is what he's giving away for free, imagine how good his paid stuff is going to be, right? And that's exactly what I want them to think. So at the end of this video, I simply make an offer for a call. I say, hey, look, if you enjoyed what you learned in this video and you want to learn how to apply this specifically for your business so that you can get more buyers, book a one-on-one call with me and I'll show you how. Then this button pops up here. It says schedule my call now. They click on the link over here. They get to my calendar. They find a time. They book that time. I ask a couple questions and then bang, a new qualified call is in the calendar. So now that you know how the system works, I'll show you how you can use it to make $20,000 in a month. Very simple. Now, let's say you're posting these LinkedIn Reels that I was showing you, and you drive people to your LinkedIn profile to watch your training video just like I showed you. If you can get even 5 people to watch your training video per reel that you post, and let's say you post 1 a day, that's 20 people who are going to be watching your training video every single week. Now, of those 20 people, let's say only about 20% book a call with you, just 20%. That's 4 people who book a call with you to learn about your services. And let's say you close at a 25% rate, right? Meaning you close 25% of the calls you take. If you book 4 calls, that means 1 out of every 4 calls is going to turn into a buyer. And if you sell your services at $5,000, that's $5,000 a week you're making, right? $5,000 a week you're making. Multiply that by 4, you're making 20 grand in a month. And it all just becomes a numbers game. So do you see how valuable this new LinkedIn Reel feature can be for you? It can make you tens of thousands of dollars very quickly if you are using it correctly. So I'm telling you, go out there, set it up, be ready for it. Because if you don't have both the right content and the right backend conversion system, it won't work. But if you have both dialed in, I am telling you, you will get more buyers, more people coming to you, and you can have a 6 to 7 figure business for yourself. It's just about doing it right. So I'll leave you with that lesson for today. And as always, if you want to just speak with me one-on-one, to work with me, to learn about how I can just coach you to grow your own 6 to 7 figure coaching business using LinkedIn, then my calendar link is in the description below. Click on that link, book a one-on-one call with me. I'll tell you about my program, if you're the right fit to work with me or not, and we can go from there. So thanks again for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.